In this class I am going to explain arrays and types of arrays. The topic is arrays and types of arrays. So this is fifth chapter. So what do you mean by an array? So array is like a variable. Okay, so already we know about arrays in C language. We did some programs in the C language using arrays. Okay, so what do you mean by an array? An array is like a variable, but it stores multiple values of a variable. Okay, an array is a variable of multiple location. An array is a variable of multiple location and referred with a single name. It means that we can store multiple values by referring with a single name. Okay, so what is an array? An array is a variable of multiple location. Okay, if you want to store same kind of variables, referred with a single name. Okay, instead of declaring multiple variables, we can declare a single variable by multiple locations. Okay, so the arrays just like ordinary variables. But with having brackets that contains a number of spaces to be reserved under that array name. Okay, so what is an array? An array is a variable. Of multiple location. We can store multiple values. We can store multiple values by referring with a single name. So arrays are two types. Arrays can be of two types. One is single dimensional array. Number two is multi-dimensional array. First I am going to discuss about the single dimensional array. Okay, so here the procedure to declare single dimensional array in VB is dim age. Okay, within brackets I am giving space here. Dim age within bracket space, that is 4 as integer. Okay, so in general a variable is declared like dim age as integer. It means that we can store only a single value in that variable. Okay, here it is not a single variable. Here it is a variable having 4 locations. Means we can store 4 integer values in this variable. Okay, so the above statement declares an array variable age with 4 spaces under its name. Okay, so how to store a value in that array? Age of 0 is equals to 20, age of 1 is equals to 27, age of 2 is equals to 25, age of 3 is equals to 28. Like that we can store the values into that array. Okay, so the individual spaces in the array are called elements. Each element contains an index number to access it. Okay, so these are by default starts with 0. So values in the array can be assigned or accessed by writing its index numbers. We can access that array location by using its index number. Okay, so the index number starts from 0 to less than the array size. If we have declared an array with a size 4, the index numbers are allotted from 0 to 3. That means 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it is very easy to store a large number of values in an array with a loop variables. Okay, so we can declare a large number of size of array, and using a loop, using a for loop or using a while loop, we can store many number of values. Okay, so assigning a value into an array. Dim names 3 as string. It means it is an array with a name called names and the size of array is 3. Here name of 0 is the first location. I am assigning a value called Shivakumar, and name of 1 is second location. Here I am assigning a value Rajeshwari. Names of 2 is another location. Here I am assigning a value Sriram. Okay, so this is about assigning a value into an array. And next one is multi-dimensional arrays. Okay, multi-dimensional arrays consist of elements arranged in the form of rows and columns, just like a matrix. Okay, a multi-dimensional array consists of elements arranged in the form of rows and columns. A row is used to store one group of data. Column in a row are used to store elements in each row. Okay, a multi-dimensional array consists of elements arranged in the form of rows and columns. A row is used to store one group of data. Column in a row is used to store each group of row. So dim age 2 comma 5 as integer. Okay, elements in this two-dimensional array can be accessed with row and column addresses. With row and column. Here dim age 2 comma 5 as integer means here it means 2 rows and 5 columns. It means 2 rows and 5 columns. Okay, age 0 comma 0, age 0 comma 0 is the address of first column, first row. Age 0 comma 1 to 0 comma 4 are remained elements. So like that we can use values in that array by using its index numbers. For this purpose we can use the nested loops to generate the addresses. Okay, thank you.